Hi, this is Daniel, and we're back here at Tips by Daniel at Pez Homes Realty. Today we're going to talk about pre-qualification versus the pre-approval for the purchase of a home and why it's so important. Pre-qualification kind of doesn't run your credit where a pre-approval does, but you want to know the difference, and I'm going to try to explain that to you briefly today. The pre-qualification basically does it over the phone, and you don't have to actually sit across from anyone, and they're going to ask you for some documents and information, and off those documents ask you some key questions, and some of them are going to be your last 2 paycheck stubs, last month's bank statement, and your last 2 sets of tax returns. These are very important because they're going to ask you questions that have to do with what is going on in your debt to income ratios and what you can afford to buy. And by being pre-qualified, they'll let you know that you can afford a home at $250,000. How is that different from a pre-approval? Well, the difference is that a pre-approval, you will sit across from an MLO, which is a mortgage loan originator, and he's actually, or she, are going to sit there and actually run your credit. They're going to ask you the same questions, but now there's going to be additional information that they're going to request from you, like your social security number, so that they can run your credit. By running your credit, they'll find out that, hey, you don't have to buy a $250,000 home. You can actually afford a $275,000 home. Or they might tell you, you know what, due to the additional debt that you have that we did not discuss over the phone, you can only afford a $225,000 or $230,000 home. This is very important when shopping, because when you're on a budget, you need to know what your budget is. And you don't want to fall in love with something that you can't afford, or actually settle for something when you can afford something a little better. So make sure to look me up, pezhomesrealty.com, like, subscribe. If you have any questions, let me be your realtor here at Pez Homes.